Most men live lives of quiet desperation. That's a very famous quote which can probably resonate with a lot of you watching this video right now. There's a lot of young men out there right now who live lives of quiet desperation. Most young men, most men out there, bro, go through life wanting more but accepting less. A lot of men out there are accepting that their life is mediocre and lacking passion. I've been there, bro, and honestly, I can probably say that it's still a part of me. I still want much more out of life. I'm nowhere near where I want to be right now, but I'm taking this opportunity whilst I can, whilst I'm young, to pursue something big, to pursue my dreams, to set myself up for a better future, to set myself up for that life where I don't have to live in quiet desperation. And this is what I want to get across to you watching this video, bro. If you are young, you have no responsibilities right now, this is your opportunity. You don't realize how big this opportunity really is. We all grow up with these societal norms, these societal constructs, believing that, we should go to school, go to college, go to university, leave, get a good job, start paying bills, move out as soon as possible. You're almost seen as a failure if you're still living at home at 25, 26. But believe it or not, that's still quite a young age. And I know a lot of you watching this video are probably younger than that. I'm only 22, bro, but I know a lot of 22-year-olds who have moved out of their parents' house. They're working the 9 to 5, they're paying bills, they're driving a nicer car than me. But we are all on different trajectories in life. 5 years from now, they might be in the same position. But 5 years from now, I probably won't be in the same position. If things go my way, if I'm consistent, if I work hard, I know I will be in a much better position than I am right now. Financially, mentally, even physically. You have to take this opportunity whilst you can, whilst you're still young. You have to take this opportunity to do something different, to start a business, to start some sort of online brand. Because if you fall for that trap, it can be very, very difficult for you to get back out of it. As soon as you go and buy a house, as soon as you start renting, as soon as you start paying bills, bro, it's gonna be very difficult for you to get back out of that. I'm not saying it's impossible, of course, people will do it. The less commitments that you have in your life right now as a young man, the better off you will be. Whilst you are young, you need to start prioritizing money, prioritizing your future. The more you gather responsibilities, the more limited your options will become. At the end of the day, bro, it all boils down to delaying gratification. I could go out there tomorrow and, get a half-decent job. Get a job that will allow me to move out and start renting somewhere. Get a job that will allow me to start driving a half-decent car. But then my options are limited because I've made a commitment to making payments every month for these things in life. And the only reason that I would be getting those things is because I would feel like I had to fit in. I would feel like I had to do those things to be deemed as successful in society at the age that I would be. But I've chose not to do that. I've chose to take a different path. I've chose to take a different route. I've taken a risk, but I know that the risk to reward ratio will be worth it. If I continue to grind and I continue to get to where I want to be, it will be worth it. You really don't want to become that man who regrets not taking these opportunities whilst you're young. And again, it doesn't matter what you want to do. You don't have to become a YouTuber. You don't necessarily have to build a business. Maybe you want to make music. Maybe you want to travel the world. Maybe you want to be a stand-up comedian. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. Just don't accept less. Don't accept your circumstances. Don't live that life of quiet desperation because it will eat away at you, bro. The older you get, the worse it will get. I don't fear a lot of things in life, but one thing that I really do fear is becoming a really old man and just regretting not taking opportunities, regretting the fact that I didn't do what I wanted to do in life. I genuinely fear that, but I think it's a good thing. That adds fuel to my fire. That really gives me that drive inside for me to embark on this path, on this journey. Yes, you're gonna have to take risks. Yes, you're gonna have to make sacrifices, but that's the only way that you're gonna get to where you want to be. I honestly, truly believe that we can do anything we want to do in this life. If you really work hard enough and you want it bad enough, bro, there's no reason why you can't do whatever you want to do, but you have to commit. You have to make that commitment. But most people won't do this because it's seen as dangerous. Most people want to take the safe path. But again, I've said it before, fortune favors the bold. The safe path will lead you stuck in quiet desperation. I don't want to get too deep in this video, but I think it's a big reason as to why a lot of male suicides are taking place in this day and age. Most men are living this life of quiet desperation. They want more. They know that they have so much potential. Deep down inside of them, they know this. And deep down inside of you, bro, you know this. You know you have a lot of potential. We all have a lot of potential in this life. Again, I believe we can do whatever we want to do. It's just a case of whether or not you actually go out there and do it. Now, anyone can make that change, bro. Anyone watching this video right now can make that change. But, you have to plan it out. If you are somebody who's paying bills right now, if you are somebody who, You have a lot of responsibilities. Plan it out. Have a plan. You know, you might not make this change overnight. It might take you a few years. It might take 5 years. But those 5 years are going to go by anyway. Do you want to live those 5 years in quiet desperation? Or do you want to live those 5 years knowing that you're working towards something big? Knowing that you're making an effort to change your life for the better? You know, put aside enough money for you to make some sort of window for yourself. Come to the realization that nothing's going to change unless you make a sacrifice. Come to the realization that you need to grind like your life depends on it. It all stems from ambition at the end of the day, bro. And if you're watching this video, chances are you're an ambitious young man. There will always be men out there living lives of quiet desperation. You know, you can't save everyone, but that man doesn't have to be you. You don't have to become that man. Time, discipline, and patience are going to be the difference between you failing or succeeding. Most people aren't willing to wait, and most people aren't willing to stay disciplined. But if you can switch up that mindset, bro, and you can stay disciplined, there's no reason why you can't get to where you want to be. Now, if you are young and you're watching this video, you're very lucky. I'm very lucky that I started to watch videos like this a couple of years ago. Because if I didn't, I probably would have just carried on doing what I was doing. I probably would have fell into that trap. Just don't settle for average, bro, because you can do a lot more with your life than you realize. Watch this video right here to help you on your self-improvement journey. Subscribe to this channel and join a brotherhood of young men leveling up in life. Like the video, drop a comment, share it. I'm making it my mission to help turn boys into men.